Yo, welcome back to the Inner Circle. Today I'm bringing you RoDL Week 8 versus Mario and the Rolle Street Rillabooms. Let's take a look at the matchup. We actually, this is the last week of transactions. I am not going to make any to finish out the season. So the team that you saw last week is the final team. So that again here is Cinderace, Aegislash, Rotom Wash, Crocodile, Celebi, Slurpuff, Tornadus, Carkol, and Munchlax. Mario's team coming into this one is Tapu Koko, Victini, Kommo-o, Scizor, Rotom-mow, Swampert, Umbreon, Drifblim, and Whirlipede. I hope this one's a good one. I am filming this one before the battle, which is unlike a lot of my other intros. So I'm really hoping this is a good one. I like the matchup. Typical scary stuff that Mario's team has that hopefully I can deal with. So, without further ado, I hope you all enjoy. Let's get right into the battle. Hello. Welcome back to the Inner Circle. It's been 25 minutes, just about. And still sitting here, trying to connect. So, yeah. We're gonna play on Showdown. Cleared it with the other commissioners, so it didn't seem like I was just choosing to play on Showdown. I asked them if we should play on standard Wi-Fi or Showdown, and they said Showdown. So we're gonna do Showdown. And I don't have any scenes set up for this, so this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. Let's see if I can do this on the fly. I might disappear briefly. Hold on. Duplicate. Bam. Hello, I'm here still, even though it says we'll be right back. We're doing this on the fly, folks. We're doing this on the fly. And switch audio needs to go away. Thank you very much. All right, so let's see. Add a nice source. Like little window capture, you know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. Yes. These work. Window capture says no. No worries. No problem. We'll figure this out. Window capture did not want to work. Do just a little display capture, you know what I'm saying? You know what? This will work. This is fine. This is fine. Let's move it to the right spot. This is fine. Now you get to see all the calcs too, which is whatever. All right, so we're gonna hop into this. All right. And I turned on the DS timer since it's the closest thing we can get to land. All right. Yeah, this week we're taking on Mario and the Rolle Street Rillabooms. Look at the matchup here. No Umbreon is great. No. Sheep. Nope, wrong team. Scizor, RoDL. Okay. Let's see. It's been a minute since I played on Showdown. Like, hello. What was my Coco switching again? What is this game? How do you play it? I think we'll lead Crook. We'll lead Crook because reasons. Swampert kind of a problem, actually. Let's lead Slurpuff. Am I muted still? No, I'm not. Fantastic. Let's lead Slurpuff because, you know, now I wish that I had led Crook. You know? Sometimes it be that way, though. We go hard Munchlax. Wish I had, you know, I'll turn the music on. It's so loud. Turn down. I told it to turn down. It didn't want to. I simply can't, guys. I simply can't. You'll just have to enjoy it being only me for now. We take a superpower. Actually, that did like way more damage than I thought it would. We take a superpower if I remember correctly. Just running that calc. Yeah, we do. Yo, that did a ton of damage. That shit's banded. That's a max roll banded. A burn? Okay. We take those. Slurpuff is here. Slurpuff is now. Scissor makes the most sense. Let's go. Scissor goes down. That's huge for us. It goes here. Still need you to check the co-model. We're not going to do anything about that. Yeah, I think we need to switch. Da, da, da. I would love to not have to use Munchlax again though for my switch, so let's go Aegislash and see what it. Yeah, U-turn. Okay, good. Hard Munchlax. Two. I wonder what it is. I think we need to break this up. special. That's not going to do anything. We're gonna... Nope. Shit, I hit rest. Can't sleep during... Man, I'm glad that we're on Showdown for this one. Cannot sleep during electric terrain. Feel like Rotom comes out. Feel like Rotom comes out. No way he just sits here and does that again. Oh, well. Okay. Let's get fast. Let's get fast. We're actually too fast now. We're too fast. We're faster than Swampert. Too fast. Gotta go. We're plotting. Okay. This thing definitely could be faster than us, and there's absolutely no way we one-shot it. Absolutely no way. Take that. Take that all day. Fine, we're special. 33. Did nothing. That did nothing. It's like super freaking spadef. How much was that? 33? Yeah, he's like max spadef. Is max spadef. Damn. That doesn't bode well for us. That makes us hard to break. I need you to check him. You like he volt switches? Yeah, I figured that wouldn't do much since he's max spadef. Como makes sense here. Or Coco. Want U-turn. I mean, our switches into Coco are not good. Really need that Mo to go away. I figured we'd take that, get off big damage with Pump. And then he might U-turn. Because that'll probably kill from here. If he T-bolts, we're okay. He might Gleam though. Gleam is possible too. I don't think T-bolt is the play though. So T-bolt seems like a bad play because I could just harden a Crook when any other move kills. Now T-bolt or U-turn. Either way, Crook is good. That's an unfortunate trade there. Feel like we might trade rocks here. He decides to make a prediction. We'll get our rocks. Toxic, that's fine. We brought aromatherapy. Actually gonna use it also. Do jack damage to this thing at max defense. Or max SPDF. It's like negative damage. Bad switch-ins though, at this point. All I have is bad switch-ins. So let's just take the damage. I feel like Como was like a potentially offensive, physically offensive set, so that's why it's only click toxic so far. Okay, that's not too bad. The damage is not too bad. Coco makes the most sense. I also feel like T-Bolt makes the most sense here. Dazzle does not kill, and I could kill back, so U-turn. Okay. We're in an okay spot, though, with Crook out. Getting a phone call? Ignoring a phone call? Wonder if it's Scarf. No, it's sub. We already know it's sub. Just take an item from something. So it goes here. It's like I'm not too concerned about Como anymore without an item and burned. I think we just try to deal some Demaglios. The Mo goes down. We'll take that for sure. It goes here again. With Roto Mo down, we spam Earthquake with Crook. So we do not want to lose Crook. Oh, we lived. Coco goes down. I don't think that crit mattered. It maybe mattered. No, probably didn't. Depends on the HP investment. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't too much, so it probably didn't matter. Oh, yeah, we can't touch that. Flip turn. Come away. What do you have for this? That could be GG. If you can't break this, you cannot. I think I think we're all set here. We missed. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Please. I'm gonna run a calc. Nope. Sludge Wave is not guaranteed. Alright, we do hit that time. Teeny goes down. And Swampert goes down. Don't know if that crit mattered. But we do secure a 6-0. So that's pretty sweet. And guys, guess what? Guess what? We can walk through the team back on the Switch. Let's do that. Let's go back to the Switch. Alright. We're back on the Switch. Just saying GG to Mario. I just caught up on the chat. Alright, so we secure a 6-0. Like I said. Great stuff. Gotta love it. Let's step through the team. Volt, I didn't officially say thanks for the sub on the stream, so I'll say it here and now. I only said it in the chat during that shit earlier. So yeah, let's step through the team. First up is Aegislash, obviously a staple of the team now after I picked it up early season. The idea was that if the Komao wanted to do coverage move Earthquake Flamethrower, or for example, I could take like a Foul Play from Umbreon or something from Drifblim and pop my weakness policy. That was the concept there. But obviously that didn't come into play. Aegislash didn't do anything. It had a couple switch-ins to different things. So yeah, it wasn't super useful on the team, but we did have 196 HP EVs, 216 Spatak, and 96 speed. Timid with Autotomize that got us past the fastest members of Mario's team. And then we were rocking Air Slash Shadow Ball, Close Combat, Autotomize at +2. Air Slash likely takes out Komao. Close Combat does bits to Umbreon. And then Shadow Ball just has general coverage for the rest of the team. Hit it really nicely. That's Aegislash. Moving on to the Crocodile. Croc had a really good matchup, I thought, this week. Other than Rotom, Crook, and Drifblim, Crook just clicked Earthquake and pretty much secured a KO. And we were Moxie this week. I think it's the first time we've run Moxie. Choice Scarf, as most Moxie sets are. I think we clicked Knockoff and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock was only up for a few turns, but it did that residual damage, that chip damage that Stealth Rocks do. I almost ran Crunch over knockoff in case Drifblim popped an item to get that on Burden Boost. So I ended up going with the knockoff so I could run close combat for Umbreon specifically. Or I dropped Crunch. I don't remember what I just said. I dropped Crunch for close combat. That was the reasoning there. And then Crook was like, you know, enough speed, 208 Jolly to get past the fastest stuff with a Scarf. Max attack, and then 48 remaining EVs in HP. So that was Crook. Crook looked really good in this one, like I said, and could have potentially been an endgame option as well. Munchlax. So I was actually going to try to sweep with this. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. We still obviously got the win. Oh, you can see the dog in the background. Hi, buddy. It's Tucker. Alright, anyway. So, where was I going? Where am I? Yeah, Munchlax looked really good. I did, in prep, forget that you can't rest on electric terrain. So obviously, it kind of like foiled the plan with the set, but after Como was gone, this kind of just cleaned house. Earthquake Fire Punch hits everything on the team really well. And then, let me just, for example, Coco, Earthquake, Victini, Earthquake. Obviously, Como was a problem for this set. Scizor, Fire Punch, Rotom, Fire Punch, Swampert, Earthquake, Umbreon, Earthquake, Drifblim, Fire Punch, Whirlipede, Fire Punch. Hit them all at least neutral. So it looked really good, and the special attackers on Mario's team are not strong enough to break through Munchlax's natural special bulk. So that led to a Munchlax set consisting of 244 attack adamant, 208 defense, and 56 spadef. So that matched up really nicely other than Como. And if Coco was out of the way, we would have been able to rest. But obviously that's not the case on electric terrain. And Eviolite, as one would guess. Munchlax had a couple good switch-ins. It did some Demoglios, but overall, didn't put in a whole lot of work. Still a good mon in this matchup. Next up is our Slurpuff. Slurpuff is solid in this matchup as well. It's my best Como check, which is why I ran Kabia Berry. Kabia Berry weakening a Poison Jab and allowing us to get off a Dazzling Gleam. We did get that burn on the Fire Punch, which sucks. I don't know what Mario's set was other than the Drain Punch. Toxic as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what Mario's set was, but obviously the burn helped. Seems like probably didn't have Poison Jab, so we probably would have never popped our Kabia Berry. But regardless, this was our Como check. If it was Clangorous with Flash Cannon, we could take that hit as well. I was at first the Steel Berry just to deal with that, but I opted to go with this because the Clangorous set scared me less with an Aegislash. So yeah, that's what I ended up going with. EVs, 248 HP, 24 defense bold, 68 spadef, and 168 speed. Pretty much self-explanatory for that speed. The HP plus defense, there was a specific calc I had. I think that guaranteed takes a +6 Poison Jab with a Kabia Berry. from the Como-O, Jolly Como-O, I think it was. So that's what that defense was. 68 was in Spadef was just leftovers that rolled over. Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash was solid in the matchup as well, providing a secondary check to Victini. That was Munchlax's primary duty, switching in on Victini. We could also serve as a Scizor switch in, but we were mainly trying to function as Como-O bait. I didn't think Rotom was coming to this one, so obviously that is the best switch in for Rotom Wash. I hadn't prepared for it in that way. So I expected, like I said, Como to be the switch in to Rotom Wash. So once you see the set here, and I'm already on the EVs, so might as well talk about them. 252 attack, 248 speed, timid, 4 HP. Very straightforward. Actually, could have been 8. Definitely could have. Did I seriously? Hold on. Yeah, I just sometimes you just leave 4 EVs off and don't put them in anything. It's fine. So we were 4, should have been 8 in HP. So yeah, that was the Rotom EVs since we're on them. And now you'll see what I was talking about with the Como check. Defog, Nasty Plot, check, bait. Defog, Nasty Plot, Hydro Pump, Disarming Voice. So the idea was we click Nasty Plot on something that we force out. For example, Victini. Como-O comes in. We're faster than Como-O with our speed investment, and we Disarming Voice it. And for reference, at +2 Disarming Voice against, for example, a set with no investment, +2 Disarming Voice, guaranteed, no Spadef investment on Como-O, that is. Disarming Voice guaranteed kills, even though it's an only 40 base power move. That's the power of quads. So that was what we were doing here. The Hydro Pump covered the rest of the team, hit the rest of the team neutrally, other than Rotom, of course. But like I said, I was not expecting Rotom. And then we were Focus Sash in case it was Salic, sub Salic, and we had to break the sub on the first hit or something along those lines and be able to hit on the second hit still. Be able to be alive for a second hit. So that was that. And then last but not least, obviously, because it put in some good work, was our Tornadus. I love Tornadus. This is the first time I've used Tornadus in a draft league, and I really like the prankster substitute shenanigans. All the stuff that he can pull off with prankster, I really have enjoyed so far. And so we got that sub up, we got 2 Nasty Plots up, and we just went to town the rest of the way through. So that went really well, obviously. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I mean, it was a pretty basic set. It was 168 speed timid, 252 HP, 88 or 252 attack, 88 HP. With that leftovers and the sub, we could get some of that health back. And we had Sludge Wave for Rotom because that was basically the only thing that we could not hit neutrally. Yeah, that was the only thing that we could not hit neutrally was Hurricane. So with that, that takes us to the end here. A nice 6-0 victory, as I said. So that'll bring us to, I think we got 5-0'd last week, so I think we had a negative dip. Yeah, so that'll bring us to +3, 4, and 4. On the standings, that's going to put us ahead of Sven, even though currently Sven has the head-to-head, so technically we're not ahead. Next week, we do go up against Beanard, and actually, that battle's tomorrow. So, we'll be doing... Oh, I switched to the wrong one. Hello? We'll be doing that battle against Beanard tomorrow, so if you want to come check that out, feel free. If you're watching this on YouTube, obviously that doesn't apply to you. You'll see the battle versus Beanard next Monday. This battle is coming out on Monday the 17th. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, check me out at Bosif on Twitch if you want to watch the battles live. And then if you're watching here on Twitch, I'm the Bosif on YouTube. Feel free to go check me out there as well. So with that, that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining the Inner Circle. And we will catch you all next time.